Adding a voiceover to every slide normally means recording every slide. It doesn't have to. Here are two ways to do it. One where you hand over the deck and one where you write it yourself. Here you can see an example presentation. It's a really simple one. It only has 3 slides and the slides are very easy. And now we are going to see how we can generate a voiceover using AI for this presentation. Alright, let's start. First of all, go to SmileToAI. Log into your account. Alright, once you logged into your account, you will see here product selector. From the product selector, choose Narration Studio. Start by uploading your presentation. It can be PowerPoint, open document or a PDF, up to 20 megabytes. It has to be a file and not a link. In order to do that, click on the Upload a Document button. Select your presentation. Once a new deck is staged, a new goal shows up, per slide voiceover, and that's the one we are going to select. Next, you can pick a length. It can be concise, balanced or detailed. Concise is a sentence or 2 per slide. Balanced is 3 or 4 and detailed is 5 to 7. So let's pick balanced for this one. Then just describe your audience and tone in your own words. These are plain text boxes, so write it how you would actually say it. And they are optional, so you don't have to write anything. Alright, I'm not going to write anything for audience and tone. Next, let's click on Generate Draft. Alright, the assistant is ready. You can click on Apply Selected while the Replace Script Draft is checked. Here is what comes back. One narration block per slide, labeled slide by slide, so nothing drifts out of order. And this is the part I like. It doesn't just scrape your text boxes. It actually looks at each slide as an image. It reads your speaker notes too, and it reads the whole deck. For example, slide 7 can refer back to slide 6 instead of sounding like it was written all along. Also, these are just proposals, so your script isn't touched until you accept it. Apply it and these become normal editable blocks. You can change the text in these blocks, for example in order to fix a product name, tighten a sentence, whatever you want, before you spend a second rendering. Next, you can listen to the default speaker's voice here.
Have you met this new voice yet? Lean in. I have a tiny secret. I can make plain text sound dangerously charming.
This is a sample audio from this speaker, and if you click on this button, speaker settings are showing up, and here you can see there are many different voices to pick from. Also, there are really useful filters you can use here. For example, you can filter by language, tone, gender, effects, and so on. And also for each of these voices, you can listen a sample audio here.
Have you met this new voice yet? Have you met this new voice yet? Lean in.
Have you met this new voice yet? Lean in. I have a tiny...
Have you met this new voice yet? Lean in. I have a tiny secret.
I like the sound of Rex, so I'm going to pick this one. As you can see, for each block, the speaker changed to Rex. Now I think we are ready to render. Click on Render button. This may take a while. Alright, the render is ready. Here you can play the whole audio.
Welcome to SmileToAI, a unified environment designed to bring all your creative projects under one roof. We have built a single workspace that integrates.
Now, as the next step, here we are seeing the whole audio and it's an aggregation of each block we see here. However, for PowerPoint presentations, you have to provide a separate audio file per slide. And we got this covered as well. Under the render history, you can see this button. And this button is for downloading per slide audio. You get a zip with one audio file per slide in slide order. Alright, let's click on it. I'm going to save it under temp here. Alright, if we open its location and unzip it, we can see that we have 3 audio files. You can also play them if you like.
Welcome to SmileToAI, a unified environment designed to bring all your creative projects.
Alright, now Let's continue and add these audio files to our presentation. Open PowerPoint. Alright, this is the first slide. Click on Insert, Audio. Select the audio file for the first slide. Alright, it's inserted, it's here. Let's change a few settings about this audio. From audio options, click on Hide during show, and also from these settings, select automatically. So this audio will be played automatically when this slide is open. Alright, let's do the same thing for other slides. Click on Insert, Audio, audio file for second slide. Alright. Let's make it invisible and automatically play. Right, for the third slide, the same thing. Let's automatically play it and hide it. Alright, now when you click on present, the audio file should automatically play. Let's try.
Welcome to SmileToAI, a unified environment designed to bring all your creative projects under one roof. We have built a single workspace that integrates text, image, video, and audio capabilities, allowing you to harness every kind of AI magic seamlessly. Let's explore how these powerful creative categories come together to transform your workflow. We have consolidated the entire creative process into a single, unified workspace covering text, image, video, and audio. While our powerful chat and image generation tools are already live and ready for you to use, we are also actively developing advanced video and audio capabilities to complete the suite. With your creative categories established, you'll find that your sparks and assets follow you everywhere within the platform. By using a single sign-in and unified currency, you can brainstorm in chat and instantly generate images or voiceovers without ever leaving your session. It is time to streamline your workflow and start creating today.
So this is how you can create voiceover to your presentations using AI.